Okay, stop it!
Alright.
Touch it!
Alright, folks.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Robbie from Open World Games, and we are talking about one of my most anticipated games of 2014, The Division. We're going to be talking about everything you need to know today, including gadgets, weapons, and I'm here with my hobo friend, Ryan. And he's got some interesting things to say about The Division. Tell us what you think about The Division.
Well, I haven't seen much about it, but from my summary of the game, it's about hobo soldiers, right?
Okay.
Who go shopping on Black Friday,
Sort of.
and they try to buy gifts for their families.
Yeah.
And then what happens is something goes wrong.
No, that's not what it's about at all.
What? This is actually what The Division is about. Hey guys, what's up? It's Robbie from Open World Games, and we are talking about all things Tom Clancy The Division today. I'm going to be going over everything you need to know so far about The Division. We're going to be going over all the basics and what you need to know, including locations, weapons, skills, abilities, gadgets, trading, everything you need to know. And if you are actually interested in winning a copy of The Division, you can leave your Xbox Live gamer tag or PSN ID below with your first name and leave me a really good comment. I like good comments. Tell me what you think about The Division, and I will be sure to respond back to most of your comments and try to get back to you guys. And then I will be selecting one lucky random winner from the comments below, and I will be announcing the winner during the release of The Division, so look forward to that. We have so much news about The Division coming, and we will be covering it here on Open World Games. You can check us out on YouTube, subscribe to us to follow all of our giveaway and The Division news, and let's get to it. Here is The Division.
Look good. I got 2 officers in these cells over here. Get them out for me. Listen, the armor is out there.
So what is the story behind Tom Clancy's The Division? Basically, a devastating pandemic sweeps through New York City, and one by one, basic services fell. In only days, without food or water, society collapses into complete, utter chaos. The Division, a classified unit of self-supported tactical agents, is activated. The Division agents are trained to operate independently of command as all else fails. So that's what you're dealing with in the story of The Division, a post-apocalyptic New York City that is being plagued by a pandemic situation, and you are part of The Division, taking back society. And Tom Clancy's The Division is an open-world RPG experience that allows players to play in a persistent and dynamic world with tactical decisions, RPG action, trading, and much more. Trading being a really cool part, as it also takes place right around Christmas time. And players will also be able to meet up in cooperative play, engaging in story missions with fellow players. They can also venture into what is called the Dark Zone to participate in seamless player versus player action. There are no lobbies or matchmaking, and everything is seamless, including the drop-in and drop-out co-op. And players can also be assisted or hindered by mobile users as well. So look forward to having a lot of fun online, because this is an online, persistent, open-world RPG, and I think it's going to be a blast. And what's really interesting about The Division is its crafting and trading mechanics. They are going to be a crucial part of progression in the game, and they will allow players to craft thousands of weapon, gear, and skill combinations, so look forward to that. And of course, you have to really be careful with your gear because you can lose it during confrontation, so going into player versus player can actually be risky. But I think the challenge of keeping your gear will be extremely rewarding, and trading will bring a lot to this game, so look forward to it. It's going to be very persistent, and it's going to be a ton of fun getting online and trading, buying, and selling. And The Division will allow you to customize your abilities and skills, and we're going to actually highlight a couple of those. There's going to be more, but we only know about a few, but we're going to talk about them. There is Pulse, Distraction Device, Indomitable, Adrenaline Boost, and Seeker Mine, and they all look really cool. Pulse actually allows you to send out a pulse signal with a range of 60 meters that highlights targets and enemies through objects such as walls. So basically it allows you to see through walls and see what the enemies are up to in that manner, so that's really neat. The distraction device allows players to throw it to a certain location and then enemies will investigate. so that'll be great for flanking and working cooperatively. And then we have Indomitable. It protects the players from crowd control and prevents the health level from going below 1 for 3 seconds, so that will be a lifesaver when you are in the crunch, and very important if you're in trouble. And then Adrenaline Boost. It recovers a friendly target's health and stamina by 500. Again, this is looking like a big co-op game. It's great that you could play this cooperatively and jump straight into player versus player with your same team, so that will be very interesting and a lot of fun. And then there's Seeker Mine. It is a mine that activates when an enemy is in range and chases them up to 10 seconds. It causes 1500 to 2000 damage, and we saw this in the trailer and it looks freaking sweet. It's going to cause a lot of panic in the enemies, and I can't wait to see this in player versus player. And we are going to be seeing a ton of weapons in this game, of course hinted by the thousands of weapon, gadget, and gear combinations. And the only two we know about are the MK17 SR and Molotov Cocktail. The MK17 SR is an assault rifle appearing in the game. Its damage ranges from 122 to 148, and its range can shoot up to 870 yards. So I think this is going to be the go-to gun. But again, you will be collecting and trading and actually crafting your own weapons, so look forward to that. I can't wait to see what everyone is crafting online. I can't wait to get to the trading. And then we have the Molotov. It's the most simplest of weapons, but going to be absolutely devastating. The Molotov is an explosive equipment appearing in The Division. So this is the apocalypse. Fire seems to be an appropriate tool, so beware, it's going to be pretty devastating. The Division also has some really cool locations which are based on real-world locations in New York City, and they actually include the Underground, Water Street, New York City, of course, Brooklyn War Memorial, Dumbo Ferry, Main Street, Brooklyn Bridge, and the Court. And again, all of these are based on real-world locations, so that's very neat. I think we'll really enjoy seeing the post-apocalyptic environment, and we will be seeing weather effects in all of these environments, so look forward to it. And of course, there's the Xbox One version of The Division. Of course, this game is going to be available on the PS4, PC, and Xbox One, but the Xbox One will be receiving DLC first, and it will be receiving exclusive DLC, and you might be wondering why. There is good reason, because The Division is actually going to be powered by the cloud. It is going to be a persistent game world, so damage from bullets and explosions will remain even when you're offline, and you will be able to return to this game as the days and months go on and see the decay of this post-apocalyptic environment. So that is going to be pretty damn amazing. I cannot wait to see this New York City crumbling all around me. And so far, that is The Division. Of course, we are going to be learning more, but that's the basics. We're going to be seeing more at E3 2014. Of course, I cannot wait to cover this game more. And if you are interested in seeing constant coverage of The Division up and throughout release, including DLC, subscribe to us on YouTube. We are Open World Games, and we cover all things The Division, so check us out there. And if you are interested in winning a copy of The Division, go ahead and leave your Xbox Live Gamer tag below, or your PSN ID with your first name, and we will be selecting one lucky random winner when the game comes out and announcing it on our YouTube channel. And again, join our community. We have a great community on Facebook and Twitter. You can see this all in the description below. Thanks guys for watching, and see you next time.